Hey beautiful people, it's been a minute since I've done a video because it's been busy times doing all sorts of different things, and voila, we're now in the month of March and I'm just like, how did March even pop up, right? But anyways, I'm gonna jump right into something. So yesterday my daughter and I were in a store and we were talking about, well, I need this. She was saying that she needs this thing and I was like, well, do you really need it right now, or are you just saying let's get this one because you see it, right? So we all know that kids have like this seafood diet, or this, I see this thing so all of a sudden I need it, and then we get home we don't really need it at all. And I'm not a huge fan of stuff and like lots of accumulation of things. So we decided not to get this thing that she might have needed it right at the moment. So fast forward to the next day. We did our homeschool thing this morning and her tutor came to me and she said, well, does Samaya use these things? And so I was like, yeah. She was like, well, I got some and I'm not really going to use those types, so I'm going to give them to her. Is it okay that I give them to you for her? And I was like, yeah, of course. And so like I thought about it and I let the kids do their homeschooling day. And then after school, I mentioned to Samaya, wasn't this something that we were talking about getting yesterday? And she was like, yeah. I said, well, don't you feel it's kind of like, a sign that you got it from someone unsuspecting today? She was like, oh, that is kind of weird. And so I doubled it into a teachable moment, a lesson, a moment of gratitude, a moment of, when you put things out in the atmosphere, you'd be surprised as to what comes back to you. Like God is really literally always listening, always watching out, always looking out for you, knows your needs before you even know your own needs. And I said to her, we talked about this yesterday in the store, considered buying it yesterday in the store, decided not to buy it in the store yesterday, and voila, the next day, less than 24 hours later, someone approached mom and was just like, can I give these to you for your daughter? And I said, so let me just tell you, whatever you put out in the atmosphere comes back to you. Whatever you say, hey, this is going to happen for me. This is where I'd like to be. This is something that I need. This is something that I want. When we put those things out into the atmosphere, right? God literally listens and he answers every single need that we have without even us suspecting it. So I told somebody, I said, so when one door closes, another door opens. When there is a need, he knows your need and he fulfills it every single time. Great teachable moment. Happy Tuesday.